want something closer.
Too far. Yeah. And I can't get up there. That's a down. Right? Oh no. I can get up there. Go, 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 go. Ah, okay. They are not gonna like that, I'll tell you that much.
You're not gonna like this.
Oh, there it goes. Yeah, now it's like, what the hell did that? I don't know. What the hell did that? As long as you can't see me, it's fine. Go find the other ones. I am hidden.
Looks like I'm clear.
Yeah, come back down and get hit again. Come on. Come on. Come on. Ooh, he hit those. Come on, come a little closer. Come a little closer, my friend. Come this way. You can't. Oh, wait, he saw me. Oh, he blew up.
She went that way.
The Nora girl lives. Kill her! No, you had your
Shit! Shit!
got eyes on her.
Yeah, I know you do. I don't have time for this. Excuse me. Shit. Oh no. I just gotta make sure I can stay hidden. That's the problem. Laying out those traps worked great. The problem was being able to hide.
The Nora girl lives. Kill her! No, you had your chance.
Get it, get it, get it! Move, Aloy! No ammo, what the frick? Move faster, move faster, move faster! Oh shit, I forgot they did that. Oh, strike from above would have been awesome. Come on, Aloy. potion, girl! Traps! You haven't set any of them off! Are you helping? Leave it alone! Olin! Olin, you're insane. Frickin' hit the trap! Thank you! Come this way! Come this way. Oh, frick. I gotta get these guys. Who else? Who else? Is it just that one? Snipe you from here? You're annoying me. You got 3 arrows in you, come on. Go.
Don't mind me.
This guy. I gotta get you. You're a problem. Because I can't see you. And you can't see me. Guess I'm going this way. There we go. Go ahead and collect everything. God, is Olin even alive? Looks like maybe? Hang on, I want my trap. And I want this.
I'm ready.
Oh, man.
I promise. I'll tell you everything.
I know you will. The killers who came for me at the Proving, who are they?
The Eclipse. Some kind of holy warriors. A cult of the Shadow Carja.
Shadow Carja?
Except they're not like any Carja I've known. They don't pray to the sun. They worship some kind of devil.
I'm not interested in their superstitions.
Oh, it's not a superstition. Their devil is real. It has a name, a voice. The most terrible voice. And they do its bidding.
You say this devil the Eclipse worship has a name?
Hades. That's what they call it.
Hades.
Hades. And you've heard it speak?
That's not
Steal to my soul. I heard. Just once, when it saw you.
a name that
Such
you
a
would
voice.
expect these people to have.
Cold, awful jangle. It scrapes your bones. It hollows your guts. A metal sound, but like nothing dug from the earth or smelted in a forge.
And what did it say?
System threat detected. Just 3 words. But in the voice of a devil.
What are these Eclipse cultists after besides me?
They never said. But given the Carja civil war, they must want to overthrow Sun King Avad and take Meridian back.
What do I have to do with that?
I don't know.
When they attacked the Proving, a man came for me. Tall, strong, dead eyes.
He is.
And who is he?
That's
The terror
a
of the
very...
sun.
What is going
Stacker
on?
of
Because...
corpses, we Oseram called him when he was the Mad Sun King's champion. If only he'd died with his king. But now he leads the Eclipse. I tell you, he's the most dangerous man alive.
Why? Yeah, why were you recruited?
How did the Eclipse recruit you? I know they took your family hostage, but why you?
I was a scrounger, a rummager in dark places, good at what I do. I suppose they knew I would serve them well as a scout. I had taken a delve near Maker's End. When I surfaced, they were waiting. I laughed when I saw the priest, but then he showed me Helis's encouragement. I didn't laugh after that. They gave me a focus to watch my every move. I followed orders.
You had access to Meridian. Why didn't they get to Avad through you?
Too much dirt under my nails for an audience with the one true Sun King. But whatever Ursa or Aaron told me, the Eclipse heard every word through my focus. That's why I couldn't warn you. If I'd tried, they would have killed my family.
And their focus... So he just stood up to them because they were like, kill her. And I believe it's Olin who says no. And the mysterious voice killed their focuses. So I'm not sure what's going to happen to his family now.
Why are the Eclipse digging up ancient machines? And how do they get them to work?
I thought they wanted them for scrap, but they brought them back to life. Plugged some kind of device into the corpses so that Hades could whisper to them and call them from their grave.
I've fought that kind of machine before. Are there others?
Yes, the ones you fought today they called corruptors, but there are others, much bigger, bristling with ancient weapons. Those they call Deathbringers. I've only seen them buried in the ground, but after today, anything is possible.
Sounds to me like they're raising an army.
Yeah.
If so, the world will fall. And I helped dig the pit.
The Eclipse were sent to kill me because I look like another woman. Older, maybe twice my age, short hair. Who is she?
I don't know. My focus found her image once, in the ruins at Maker's End. Maybe you can find her there.
You found her image in the ruins? How?
There was a door. Beside it, a kind of ancient device that contained the woman's image. My focus recorded the location. You do look like her. Is she your mother?
I'm the one asking questions.
And that was a sensitive one.
I've heard enough. It's time to finish this.
I won't beg for my life. But if there's any mercy in you, free my family. Please.
Where would I find them?
My focus recorded the location. There are always guards there. You look like you can handle yourself.
And I just, did all this. This is complicated.
All this time I tracked you down. I thought this decision would be simple. It's not. Your role in events was coerced. Perhaps you're not an evil man. Just a weak one.
I am. The only strength I ever found in this life was my family.
Death is what you've earned. And yet...
I know what I deserve, Aloy. You shouldn't hesitate.
No. Actually, I'm really glad I chose that dialogue option, because that's exactly what I was thinking. I'm not going to kill him.
It will take many good deeds to make up for the crimes you've committed.
You're sparing me? After all I've done?
Yes. Forge a new life, Olin. One of better make.
And the rest of my life will be lived in your debt.
Go to the place where your family is being held and wait for me. We'll make their lives the first ones you save.
I didn't earn this mercy, but I will die to make myself worthy of it. I will be waiting for you.
You're not an evil man, maybe just a weak one. Yeah, I feel like he just got caught up in the wrong stuff. Alright, I'm gonna finish looting these. Alright, what we got here? Oh, this is where his family is? Jeez. Okay, we were gonna help Aaron, so that's gonna be the next one. Ooh, and I have skills. Oh, that would be nice. Because I do that enough. Let's get the double shot. What the heck? Why? Why am I going through this disaster pile?
It's Avad, and he's in trouble.
Apparently! Why? Why did you get yourself caught up in this? Oh, Jesus. Aaron, help. Don't leave me to do this by myself. Jeez, please.
I'm glad that's over.
It's not over. It's not over. Oh my god, I hate this.
Come on over here and have a word.
Aaron, what do you think I'm doing right now?
Come on, what are you waiting for?
Oh my god. I will. Sir?
What, you don't feel like talking?
Shut up. I'm gonna destroy you. Oh my god.
Hey, seriously, we need to talk.
Seriously, dude? I will hurt you right now. Put a trap down, please. I always forget I have these in my pocket. Come on, just keep coming toward me. God. Gee, I'm glad that's over. I'm gonna freaking hurt. How much alcohol have you had recently? What did you think those crab things were? I don't know. Aaron, I really thought you were smarter than this. I really did. What? You don't want to
I'll
talk
find a
to
use for
me?
you.
Aaron, I'm dying over here. You, sir. I part of me wants to leave you.
What are you doing out here all alone? Where are your men?
I'm not gonna risk their lives. I don't mind putting my worthless ass on the line, but not theirs. Sorry I had to drag you into it.
Don't worry. This is just an average day for me. You know, take down some machines, track some killers.
Right. I'd hate to see a busy morning for you. Ready to get started?
Yeah, do I need to be worried about you?
Are you sure you're all right?
Well, I'm sober, so...
Are you sure? Are you sure?
Well, I'm glad you're thinking straight at least.
Don't get used to it.
I don't know.
Tell me exactly what happened to Ursa. Start from the beginning.
No one knows for sure. She left in the middle of the night with a few of her best men.
Her best men. But she didn't bring you?
No. I'd been drinking a lot.
Oh, no.
Or maybe she thought... damn, I don't know. I couldn't hack it. Search parties found their bodies the next day, and the corpses of some Shadow Karja cowards. It was an ambush. The Shadow Karja are animals. They beat her so bad we can't even show her face before burial.
I'm so sorry, Aaron.
Yeah, well, when I find the soldiers who did this, they'll be sorry too.
You don't have any idea why she left in the middle of the night?
No, but it must have been urgent. A message, a report of some new Shadow Karja threat, I don't know.
You'd think you would know that information, wouldn't you?
Why would the Shadow Karja do this?
Because they hate us, and Ursa most of all. She teamed up with Avad to kick their asses out of Meridian. They've been licking their wounds for 2 years, but they finally found a way to get back at her.
Alright, show me.
Alright. Show me where Ursa fell, and I'll do what I can to help.
Come on, follow me.
Ah, this game is so pretty!
Why would Ursa come all the way out here?
I don't know. It doesn't make sense.
Do you run if I run? Yes, you do!
Is this Shadow Karja territory?
No. They broke the ceasefire as soon as they set foot in the cleft.
You keep pace with me. I appreciate
Almost
that.
there. Alright, this is it. Where the ambush happened. Our soldiers have been over it, but maybe that fancy artifact of yours can find a clue or something. Please. I need to find the bastards that did this.
Alright, so this is some strange bloodstains.
Arrows scattered there. These look like drag marks. It must be Shadow Karja armor. A Shadow Karja spear. It's perfectly sharp. Never seen action.
So,
Strange. Not a scratch on it.
these are planted? Where's the drag marks?
They look good as new. Never fired. They look like smears.
This is all planted.
Did someone move a body through here?
What do you see there?
This stain forms a line, as if blood dripped off the edge of something, like a cart. See? Cart tracks. I think someone moved the bodies here, then scattered them across the field.
Wait. Are you saying the dead found here were killed somewhere else? But why would the Shadow Karja do that?
At this point, I'm not taking it for granted that the Shadow Karja are responsible.
Of course they were.
Well, let's follow these tracks and find out.
Tracks are a lot clearer up here.
I get why they wanted Earth to dead. But why fake an ambush?
Yeah, that's a good
There's
question.
more to this, and we're gonna figure it out.
They faked an ambush because they want you to think everybody's dead? This is new. Dim bones. Ooh, I found a cup. Probably not a set, though. Don't like, don't like, don't like, don't like.
These guys aren't Shadow Karja. They're from my tribe, the Asaram.
Is this how your people usually greet each other?
Nope.
Let's take her down!
Shit. You got it?
Uh-oh. What's that?
What's what?
I think it's calling in machines. Get ready.
What's what? What? No! Trap. Please. Traps, please. Oh, shit. Leave Aaron alone, please. Please don't kill me. Oh, shit. Don't know why that went like that. No, that's not what I wanted you to do, Aloy. Keep going. Ah. Aaron. Critical hit. Oh, I could have overridden it. Oh my god. Leave him alone. Die already. I'm gonna die. Oh, thank you. Thank you.
Asaram, not Shadow Karja. Looks like I was wrong about everything, as usual. Please, use that second sight of yours. I have to know what really happened.
I'm on it.
Alright, let's loot first. Alright, I think I got everything. Let's see what we got.
Those rocks, they're shattered. Something hit these stones. Something I've never seen before. So much blood. A lot of people died here. A massacre.
So, is this what happened? The actual ambush occurred? Something this way. Oh, no. Ancient debris? Wait. If I leave the area, I think yeah, I don't think that's what it wants me to look at. I looked at these rocks. I wish after you looked at something it didn't.
Looks like you could mount some equipment on that thing. There, by the tripod. A used power cell.
Oh. Sure, what else you need me to see? Oh. This thing?
What are those leather straps? Armor straps. Cut with a knife. And a rock with blood on it.
Is there more?
These look like Vanguard weapons. There's no blood on them. Ursa's men didn't fight back.
This is Ursa's helmet. I thought she died in the field below, but it must have been here. All this trickery. For what? Feels like it's just to torture me.
I have a theory, but it takes a little imagination.
So far, your theories are better than other people's facts.
All right. I think the Oseram ambushed Ursa and her men with a new weapon. They mounted it on that tripod up there. It fires waves of force, maybe sound. Looks like it cracked the stone there. I think it paralyzes people instead of killing them. It dropped the vanguard right there. No blood on their weapons. No fight.
But why paralyze them if you're only gonna move them and gut them?
They were trying to hide something.
They were trying to hide that they didn't kill anybody? They just captured them?
Look here, a bloody rock.
That they used to smash Ursa's face in.
Or someone else's. These leather straps have been cut, as if they took the armor off someone.
That can't be. Her body is lying in state in Meridian. I saw it.
No.
You said she was unrecognizable. Maybe they switched another body into her armor, someone around the same size, and mutilated it enough so it could have been anyone, even Ursa. Go back to Meridian. Take another look at that body. If it's really Ursa, of course I'm wrong. But if I'm right...
Then my sister could be alive. I'm going.
Oh,
Meet me back there when you can.
Oh, man. Oh, man. I feel like this seems important. I think I should just finish. I should finish this. He's here. Let's just do it.
Go back to work.
There's dialogue here. The Mad Sun King. Be warned, reader, that as a true account of the Mad Sun King Jaren's acts, these glyphs are blotted in blood. Truly, the savageries committed can barely be recounted, so pray to the cleansing sun for yourself and the teller of these tales. You will learn of the grievous wounds inflicted on foreign lands in the reaping of sacrifice, the Red Raids. For the Mad Sun King would order a whole generation cut from each village, so they might more willingly supply sacrifices and be harder pressed to field fighting men on the next raid. The Utaru, who sought to appease with gifts of grain, were slaughtered in such number that upon the following harvest the maize grew black and blue with the blood of the dead. Against the Oseram, the Terror of the Sun piled the corpses of their fallen up to the walls of their villages so his kestrels might clamber upon the dead to enter. And in the valley of the barbarian Nora, terrors of the savage east, such savagery ensued that the trees were dropped with corpses hung as grim warnings. Should you wish to read of the Mad King's depredance against his own people, your curiosity will not go unsated within our accounts of the deaths of those sentenced to the Sun Ring, listed in such detail you might think it reported by their own chattering skulls once piled outside the city gates. Nor will you find a more harrowing account of his massacre of the Hunter's Lodge. Reading these accounts, you might imagine yourself among his brave hawks as they fought to the last, bloody in the sand from dawn till dusk, or perhaps in the crowds as the loosed behemoths careened through the stands with the crashing of wood and bone. All this crazed bloodletting did the Mad Sun King take in with his pitiless gaze. Indeed, he would not even look away from the goring of his own son in that ring of death. Yes, fair-haired Kadaman of the dawn's rising, so degraded and doomed for the crimes of standing against his father. Such a true and complete account of Mad Sun King Jaren's miseries cannot be found in the history annals or heard from the reckoners of the Sun Priest. It is with heavy heart that I scribe these events, leaving out no shocking detail, but my debt is to history and to you, brave reader. So the Sun King had two sons, because I was pretty sure his son killed him. Erend Can you stop me again?
No one goes into the palace without an invitation.
I need to meet someone. Oh.
Greetings, Aloy. I am known as Blameless Murad. Please come with me. You're needed for an important consultation.
What do you mean? Where's Erend?
He's inside, attending the Sun King, where we should be without further delay. Follow me, please.
All of these people are here to see the Sun King.
Yes, and each has come to ask a favor of him. Unpleasant, but that's politics. The Sun King is eager to meet you, the machine tamer with a curious eye for detail. It's all very intriguing.
I'm not here to intrigue you.
Too late.
First the Oseram get special treatment, and now Outlanders from the Savage East interested the Sun King having her.
Passed by some Outlander woman? Unacceptable. I've been here for 2 hours, and this Nora goes to the front of the line.
You're not important enough, so shut up.
Ignore them. Nobles are like children who whine when they don't get a second helping of dessert.
What's the Sun King like?
The most important thing is what he isn't like. His father. I think you'll find him to be a reasonable man.
That's good.
Aloy of the Nora. She who sees the unseen. Welcome. It would seem you have done me a great service. Erend, tell her what you found.
I checked Ursa's tomb. You were right, Aloy. The body is missing a scar below her right knee. I gave it to Ursa when we were kids, fighting over a toy sword.
If the body is not Ursa's, then we must assume she is still alive. And I will not abandon her.
We only know she was taken, not who took her.
I can help with that. Ursa has an enemy among the Oseram. A warlord named Dervahl.
Impossible. Every clan in the claim has been hunting for him since the liberation. He has to be dead by now.
No other Oseram had the motive and ingenuity to lure Ursa into this trap. I expect to find him lurking somewhere near the border. I've already sent an agent to investigate. He'll be waiting for word from us at the marketplace in Pitchcliff.
How do you
I can't
have all
move
this
troops to the
info?
border without provoking the Oseram. But I could send a few vanguardsmen. And perhaps an exceptionally gifted Nora as well.
There we go.
Erend, Murad, let me discuss it with her privately. I hate to impose further after all you've done, but this is a matter of great importance to me.
Okay.
It sounds like Ursa means a lot to you.
Without her Oseram vanguard, I would not have been able to liberate Meridian and end my father's brutal reign. Since then, it has been difficult to maintain peace between our tribes. But Ursa has a way of making her people see reason. So you see, I need her back at my side. And quickly.
Fair enough. Tell me about Dervahl.
Who is Dervahl exactly?
To understand Dervahl, you must first understand my father. He truly thought of himself as a sun god. His mind was broken. He believed that blood sacrifice would solve, well, everything. So he raided the other tribes for victims, especially the Oseram. Dervahl fought back. He crafted powerful weapons and rallied his people. My father responded with the ultimate cruelty. He captured Dervahl's wife and daughter and sacrificed them in the Sun Ring.
Why go after Ursa?
So, why would Dervahl go to so much trouble to kidnap Ursa?
He felt she betrayed him. She fought by his side until she realized he planned to raise Meridian and butcher its people. And she came to me. Together, we stopped him and liberated the city from my father. Dervahl has spent every moment since trying to get revenge. Mostly on the other Oseram who fought with us. He made so many powerful enemies, I thought we'd seen the last of him. I was wrong.
I'd like to ask you something about the Sundom and its politics.
By all means.
What do you know about the Shadow Karja?
What can you tell me about the Shadow Karja? What do they have to do with Ursa?
They are remnants of my father's regime, holding out at the fortress of Sunfall to the west. Like him, they care only for domination, and seek to draw upon the power of the sun by spilling blood in its name. Since Ursa helped me take this city from them, they were perfect scapegoats. Dervahl knew this, of course, and planned it well.
And the Karja and the Oseram.
Your politics seem very complicated. The Oseram are friends, but enemies too?
Yeah.
I couldn't have liberated Meridian without the help of Ursa and her Oseram freebooters. Many of them have settled here. But the Ealdormen of the Oseram clans and the Claim have become jealous of their success. So have many Karja nobles. It's a volatile situation, especially given the fact that my father raided the Oseram for years. Ursa helps keep the peace, promising a future based on mutual gain. But some, like Dervahl, will never let go of their venom.
And your palace?
Quite a place you've got here. You can almost see the little people below the mesa.
You don't approve? Well, I have a secret for you. Neither do I. But we must be patient. Change won't come in a single sunrise.
But will it happen at all, while men live in palaces?
It might. Eventually. If people like you help me bring it about.
Okay. Tell me about becoming the Sun King.
They call you a sun god who killed his own father in order to unite the tribes in harmony. Is any of it true?
They say you can see the invisible, split an arrow at 50 paces and 10 machines at a glance. How much of that is true?
It's not too far off.
Well, I would like to unite the tribes in harmony, but you saw how many courtiers I have to deal with first. Maybe next week.
Next week? Alright.
I need to get going.
I know. Well, they say kings should never beg. But please, help me find Ursa.
Who says that?
Well, Murad, for one. Don't hesitate to ask him or Erend if you have further questions. What do you need, Aloy?
I don't think I need anything. I'm just
I have
double
to
checking.
go.
Understood.
I do like Avad. Ooh, you have a thing. Can I read it, please? Scribe's Book of Carefully Copied Glyphs. We are Karja. In us is the blood of those led by Ahriman from persecution and pursuit so long ago. Out of the far savage east we came, guardians of a treasure greater than land or metal, the leaves of the old ones. What does that mean? The leaves of the old ones. Ahriman found the leaves in a ruin picked out by a beam of sunlight, and he recognized at once their importance. Within was etched the first teachings of how to observe the sun, to recognize its guidance and to understand the place of man. From out of the leaves came the first glyphs, the first writing, so our knowledge could last longer than voices. Interesting. But when our forefathers offered to share this gift, they were driven out by those they once called tribesfolk. These ones feared to have the light of knowledge brought to bear on their ignorance, or were jealous of its power. And so began the long wandering of our people, trusting only that the sun would guide them and deliver them from the barbarian tribes. The path was hard and marked by the stones of families who fell along the wayside, even Ahriman's own. The persecution was unceasing from those without purpose, only to desire to debase and destroy. But the faith of the Karja was rewarded with a distant vision, a tower like a solid ray of the sun, holding on the horizon, flashing. Even as their enemies descended upon them, Ahriman followed the flight of the Glinthawks, leading his people through looming canyons and teeming jungles. Again they saw the tower, so close now it seemed to reach to the very sun itself, and they saw that the Glinthawks perched upon it. Beheld in the light of the sun, the tower, the spire, cast its long shadow upon a mesa across the verdant valley. Ahriman knew he had found a haven for the tribe, as this was a place shunned by those without his faith, who cowered from the magnificence of the spire or the shining feathers of the Glenhawks. He named the place Meridian, from a passage in the leaves, and the tribe settled in the protection of the Great Mesa. They found the site was blessed in every respect, carving their cliff houses from the bounteous resources, and in time from the red rock of the mesa itself, crowning it with the first columns of the City of the Sun. Truly the sun gave much to the descendants of our forefathers, granting Meridian great harvest and prosperity. The bounds of the sundom, for as far as its light touched, in time seeing Meridian shielded us from the dark arrows and plots of our foes. Other foreigners brought trade and tribute. Holding Meridian, without spire and sun there would be no Meridian. But now and forevermore it stands as monument to both, and the glory of Ahriman and the founders is reflected anew in each Sun King of the radiant line in the noble houses of the Sun Court. I don't know what passage they found. Also, that answers the heck is that spire? If we find out, I don't remember. I honestly don't remember. Go to Pitchcliff. What is highlighted right now? Okay.
So, I thought Ursa was dead, and I thought Dervahl was dead. Dead doesn't seem to mean what it used to. Or maybe I'm just an ass. Whatever. All I know is that it's time to find my sister and get some payback. I hope Murad's guy grabs us a lead.
Ursa and Dervahl?
Did Ursa ever tell you anything about Dervahl?
We were both under his command for a while. Sort of. Helped him recruit an army to take out the mad Sun King. But then he got real creepy with Ursa.
Ooh.
Needless to say, she wasn't interested, but he wouldn't let it go.
Ooh.
Not to mention the fact that we realized he wanted to murder every Karja, not just the bad ones. Long story short, he's a grazer-licking dungbag.
Okay. Avad.
Avad seems committed to finding your sister.
Yeah, those two got along. And some people say they shacked up, but I don't buy it. Seems a little skinny for her.
Skinny?
Oh, okay, some bad images are forming in my head. Let's just focus on finding her. And kicking Dervahl's ass.
Okay.
I'd better go.
Don't stand me up in Pitchcliff, okay? Ursa needs us.
Why would I stand you up, Aaron? Why would I do that?
Aloy, how can I be of service?
I don't know.
It's obvious that you're an advisor to the Sun King, but what is it you do exactly?
Whatever is needed, of course.
Are you always so evasive?
It depends.
It depends. It depends on how I feel. Tell me about the Sun King?
You were right about Avad. He seems genuine.
He is the Sun King. I serve him the best I can. What else would you have me say?
Huh. Did you serve the last one as best you could too?
Well, I served him to his enemies. It was the best I could do for the Sundom.
What did you do?
Nothing I could be blamed for.
That's very strange. I don't... Okay. Are you a spy?
Sounds to me like you're a spy.
There are many helpful voices in the Sundom and beyond. I like to think of myself as a good listener.
That's one way to put it. Blameless?
So why do they call you Blameless Murad?
Well, it depends on who you mean by they, and what they might wish to blame me for.
Talking to you is tiring.
So they say.
He reminds me of Caesar from the Hunger Games. He's got that look to his face, and some of his mannerisms. What can you tell me about the Oseram border?
What will I find at the border?
An outpost full of Oseram, most of whom want nothing to do with Dervahl. Still, he inspires great loyalty in those who fought with him against the last Sun King. He will not be caught alone. And don't forget, he is a master craftsman. Nothing delights him more than his dangerous toys.
Okay. Dervahl and Ursa?
What makes you so sure Dervahl did this to Ursa?
I don't care for sure or certain. I prefer likely or probably. How many Oseram are clever enough for this ruse? Capable of building the weapon you described? Who hate Ursa so? More than one? Not likely. Dervahl? Quite probably.
Even if people think he's dead.
That is surely another reason to be suspicious of certain words.
Okay.
I have to go.
Then you must.
Like I said, I played this a number of years ago, and I very clearly don't remember everything. Ooh, stuff back here. The record made on sunworn parchment. The Sun Kings. The founder Ahriman, who guided our fathers from the shadow of the savage east into the fastness of the Mesa Valley, and who, reading the signs of sun and shadow both, delivered them to the site of Holy Meridian. The bounteous Avad, who oversaw the clearing and sowing of the royal maize lands so that none who walked in the sun's favor should go hungry again, who cut back the jewel to claim the rich estate lands for the first houses of the sun court. The far-seeing Sadahin, who expanded the sun's dominion to the north, south, and east, setting a gate at Bright Market Harbor, and who, before the sun at its highest, proclaimed these lands would be known as the Karja Sundom. So by the light it was good. Generous Hudadin, who stocked the metal markets with the spoils of his own trampler hunts, and who allowed trade from north and south, even permitting outlanders the gift of the counting glyphs so they might understand more than simple barter. Zavarad, the pilgrim Sun King, whose tower was raised to the top of the Ridge of Veils, and who crossed the great waters of the daybreak so the Sundom might extend ever further, and to honor this passage had the great blazon arch raised on the far shores. Old Ivrid, who saw the sun's passing to the west as a challenge and forged after it with a great army to be pushed back 3 times at the great canyon lands that would be known as the Daunt, until on the 4th time his cohort broke through and were vanished in the lands beyond. Prudent Basadid, who had the mantle of his fallen brother thrust upon him suddenly, who ordered the construction of the fortress of Sunfall and the garrison at Blazon Arch, declaring the land beyond it the Forbidden West, where only the sun may go. And that's where we're going in the next game, right? Kuvidin, the Returner, who strove to bring civilization to the savage east, but returned after many strenuous endeavors, saying it was no longer fit for the people of the sun, and called for the building of great towers and walls so this wild land might be observed safely. Ranan, the Firebird, who saw the Sundom suffer unprovoked attack by the Tenakith horde, and who, against the protest of his advisors, accompanied his army to confront them. Under the sun he claimed victory, though he was so greatly scarred he wore his blazon helmet from that day. Nahasis, who was a hunter as much as a Sun King, and called for the proudest men of the noble houses to prove themselves in competition beneath the sun, and that those who felled the greatest machines would be situated as the first Sunhawk and Hawks of the Hunter's Lodge. The illuminated Marzid, who the sun visited with visions so vivid and grand, he commissioned many statues and frescoes of his visage in Meridian, and for his summer palace in Sunfall had the great citadel raised, where he remained painting until he took deathly ill from his own pigments. Hivas, elder brother of Madrid, who decreed each family with a suitable male child should submit that child in service of the Sundom's then depleted ranks, and had the artisans turn their attention from works of art to outfitting each soldier of the sun with the very finest armor, halberd, and bow. Jiran, who in his early years was a strong Sun King, defending the Sundom from the encroachment of other tribes and the derangement of the machines, but who became greatly addled and ordered the spilling of much blood in the sun's name, threatening to bring a twilight time upon us. Avad, the Liberator. Thanks for watching till the end of the video. Consider giving a like or leaving a comment. The YouTube algorithm favors engagement, so doing one or both of those things really helps the channel. There's social media links in the description and a link to my tip jar if you're interested in helping out that way. Thanks so much for watching, and I hope you enjoy the next one.